love your fit. I love your jacket. You look great.
Should I bring my lollipop?
Your lollipop? Oh, we've somehow ended up at Little 5 Points. We started in Buckhead, met up with my cousin, had lunch. Then we're gonna go to the Beltline, but Beltline there was no parking, so we ended up at Little 5. This is kind of where I used to hang out when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. Just get in trouble. It's where I bought my fake ID, actually. When I was growing up, this used to be a American Apparel. This was an American Apparel. So that's where I got my fake ID, and then criminal records. We used to hang out there all the time. Look in the mirror. Check it out.
So good.
You like it?
Yeah.
That was actually a huge discount. I saw other people haggling.
Nice.
I thought about it, and then before I even was like, hey, can I get a discount? She was like, I'm going to give you guys $200 off. She does alterations too, so it was actually a cool plug. Really like that store. What was the name of that place?
So
She said $20 off.
Oh, $20 off. I thought you said 200.
You're like, oh.
I know, I got really excited. So me and my friend Gabe, we'd skip school every single day, almost every single day. We'd drive from the suburbs, come into the city, into Little 5, eat some Waffle House, some hash browns. Then we'd like head into criminal records, just stay here for hours. Okay, we just got done shopping at, what's that place called? Outpost and the drugstore. Man, we came to Little 5 Points literally not to shop. I just want to like show my kids where I used to hang out in Atlanta, or just show you guys where we hang out in Atlanta. One of the cool little nooks the city has to offer. And we're going to keep it like a totally non-materialistic type of day. We get caught up in one vintage store. We spent like 3 or 4 hours in there, and we just bought everything that was on the wall essentially. A lot of grails though, so it was pretty cool. Got my West Point on. Shout out to Hewan. Uncle Hewan, right? He's awesome. What were you trying to say?
Wait, what?
We got the most rare one.
Yeah.
We got the most rare one.
The second most rare.
The second most rare?
Because the first one is the mystery.
Yo, I feel very blessed. Stella actually wants to be in the vlog today. You know, I feel bad though, Stella.
Why?
I just want to let you know, you're 9 years old right now, right?
Yeah.
And I know you think I'm cool right now, but when you're a teenager, you're not going to think I'm cool. And what I worry about is whether you're going to want these videos on YouTube when you're a teenager, and you might be really upset with me. Are you sure you want to be in this video?
Yes.
I don't think you understand the consequences of that decision. But you don't mind being on YouTube with me?
Yeah.
Well, at 9 you don't, but you know what? When you grow up, we'll deal with that later. But hey, you got crust all over here. I think you were drooling all night while you were sleeping. We'll take care of that. Oh, Stella, you back? You wash your face?
Yeah.
How come you still got crusties? You didn't use water.
I did.
No, you didn't. Use the mirror. Use the mirror. You got crusties right here. All right, so let's do the haul, the vintage haul.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna put bye-bye stick here for now.
So this is the first thing that we decided we were gonna buy. April picked this out for her. This is a legitimate vintage Levi's Western like button down. Like, how cool is that? Look at the label. I don't even know if it's real vintage, to be honest. Is this real vintage, April? Throw this on real quick. The Levi's The Western shirt that we got for Stella.
Yeah, that's straight up from like the 60s or...
This one might be just kind of a throwback. No, I think it really is.
This is very vintage.
Yeah, just by the way it feels.
And the embroidery. Look at it. It's so cute.
Looks amazing. What really sets this off though, obviously, April's from Texas, so she loves this Western stuff. I used to live in Austin too, but she's true born and bred there. You got that kind of, what do you call this? This little peak right here on the shoulder. Gives it that Western vibe. But the coolest part about this shirt is the back. You gotta sit up. I can't see it. See that? Owl? Yeah. She looks so good. You know what? Now that we got it, oh, there's ladybugs on the cuffs. We didn't button it up, so it was kind of all like...
Are those badminton rackets?
I think they're old school tennis rackets.
Rackets?
Yeah, tennis rackets. What's it like being the most beautiful girl in the world?
Amazing.
Did you just fart on me? Oh my god. Oh. Please don't mistake this for stolen valor. I don't want anyone thinking that I'm going out trying to make other people think I'm in the military. I just love military style. It's utilitarian. The guys in the military are heroes, so what they wear is kind of like, makes you feel like a superhero. Makes you feel like, you're brave, right? And then if it's good enough for the people who go around fighting for our country, then it's gotta be good enough for the regular civilian, right? UK flag there. I don't know. If anyone knows what that is, let me know. So I've been kind of looking for a military shirt, like a CPO shirt or something, but I kind of have to wear it differently. See these pockets? They're not 90-degree angles. They've kind of like shifted and kind of go this way. So there's something fun about it. Why would this be here? This little flap. This is like usually you find them on the shoulders. Because there's no reason for this part is usually right here. So technically it doesn't fit, but it fits everywhere else so perfectly. And I was like, you know what? If I just kind of wear it as like a 3/4 shirt, it's kind of cool. And I think it might be meant for that because there's a lot of funkiness to this. Even the buttons, the way these buttons are sewn on, there's no way that maybe it is. Maybe the buttons are like that. They're kind of elastic actually. And there's a zipper on the inside here. Whether it was remixed or not, which I'm almost certain it was, it has to have been. Never seen military gear look like this. And I'm glad it is remixed because I definitely don't want people thinking I'm just like trying to pretend like I'm in the military when I'm not. I'm just so in love with this thing. It's a one of one. No one is gonna have anything like this. It's a piece of art. This is really cool. I will never get rid of this. All right, next one. April actually found this one for me. This one was from the drugstore. Very gallery department.
This is mine.
No, you said it was too big for you and you told me to try it.
No, I said I look good on it.
No, you didn't. You said you try. This is mine. And I think it looks great with the camo too. Love the corduroy collar. And I do have a lot of like kind of, workman jackets. But what I love about it is like all the gallery department to it. Do you think they did this intentionally or it came in like this, April?
I don't know. It doesn't look intentional.
Or did someone like just go like, it's just like elephant jizz just splattered everywhere? No, you know what, April? I'm pretty sure they created this. It's missing the cuffs. It's unhemmed on the wrists. It is a real vintage jacket though. It's been beat down and worn in. It's very comfortable. If you can see how long it is. This is a really, really cool fit. All right, and then obviously we got some vintage tees. I was really back and forth about this. I'm not a big fan of the color. I'm not a big fan of the print. Like I don't like circles on the chest. Kind of looks like a superhero costume, but this is one of my all-time favorite poets, artists, writers, Charles Bukowski. I'm a huge fan. I was obsessed with him in high school and college. I don't read much anymore because we have the internet to like, just fill your brain, but I used to read a lot and Bukowski is my guy. When I saw this shirt, I was like, I have to get it. Yellow, I'm not a big fan of, and I just don't like the circle here. And it's an XL, so kind of fits, but it's like, you know, not the way I want a t-shirt to fit. I got this one, Misfits, one of my favorite bands, although Stella made it seem like I don't really listen to them, but I do. This doesn't feel as good. Fits me a little bit tighter than I would like, but it's still cool, extra large. And then this is the most fire right here. Pink Floyd, it's so melty, it's so soft. It's from their 1987 tour. April collects Pink Floyd vintage tees. Actually, her vintage tee collection is so good. It's way better than mine because it's really hard to find it in my size the way I like it to fit. But April has a great size because she can wear them tighter to super oversized to just oversized, regular fit. So she really has to take advantage. So whenever there's a good band tee, like we have to have, I always get this, and this one is really amazing. Gonna look great in her closet. When you're vintage shopping, like this is the condition you're looking for. It's authentic. It's from 1987. It's very thin, very soft. You got the single stitch collar. This is not some print. And
How
like,
much was that, babe?
not that bad. 175. You
Whoa,
know,
I thought
they
it was
were.
like 500.
Yeah, in LA it's like that. They had some vintage tees in there that were like 500. I almost bought it. If I go back, I might. Can you believe we got another jean jacket? She was like, should I get this? I was like, bro, we just counted out how many jean jackets we have. We have like 13, probably more. Those are just the ones we found. She's like, yeah, but we don't have a long one like this. Looks like a type 3. I do like the wash. It reminds me of Stella's. It's a size small. Whip. I doubt Whip is the actual. Oh, it is. Whip. I've never heard of Whip.
It looks like it's from the 80s or something.
You can see that. So it's definitely too small for me. I mean, I guess I could wear a jean jacket like that. But you can see how long it is. So it's kind of like a 3/4, almost like a car coat jean jacket. It's long.
Looks good.
It does look good. I've never seen a jean jacket like this. Right?
Looks
Pretty
designer.
long.
Looks like it could be from Balenciaga or something.
Looks great. This is so cool. This is an authentic military. Look at all the distressing. The waist, the collar is just shredded from being loved and worn. The cuffs are just like completely just gone. This one doesn't even have anything. I wanted it myself. Let me show you guys something. I've been looking for this olive green military bomber forever. Like anywhere, any brand, anywhere. I just walk into Balenciaga, I see it, love at first sight. This also has distressing on the cuffs like this. This is one of my favorite jackets. I've been wearing this a lot this winter. So when I saw this, when I get in there, I'm like, wow, this store has all the actual vintage stuff that I'm into, and I have like the Balenciaga gallery department Fear of God version of it, and it just really reminded me how much I love vintage, and I should start going back there more often, doing more vintage pieces, and you know, at the end of the day, that's what I like.
Side is like an old comforter where like it's no longer all in one where it used to be.
See, like it looks so business. Like it should be more like falling like this. Like the way they hung it, they used that special hanger that was curved. So when it hung, it had more of like a rainbow arch to it. I think that we can do something to it.
It could be too from the hanger.
No, I don't think so. The hanger gave it this round shape. This is more like, I'm Noel Gallagher at 55 years old.
I
Or
have to take it off. It smells.
just to give you an idea on like the cost, this was $150 with the $20 discount. If you apply to this jacket, it's $130 versus that Balenciaga jacket, which I don't remember the exact price, but I am sure it was over $1,000. Probably pushing, no, probably like $1,000 something. I doubt April will try these on for you guys because she's cooking chili right now. But whenever you can find vintage, whenever you can find jeans and they fit and they look good on you, you should pick them up. She was able to find some orange tab vintage Levi's. Oh, did they remix this, April? Is this upcycled?
I think so because the waist fits me so good.
Oh, they upcycled
Like
this.
usually waist is very baggy and then the
Yeah, they took off all the tags, so there's no way to identify what type it is. Yeah, it's definitely remixed, and they like boot cut the bottom. Very gallery department, but is it half the price tag? Oh yeah, $65, 28 by 29. This is really awesome place. It kind of like is gallery department. These are made in Korea. Leather pants, $50 from the 90s. How they understand that, I don't know. There is no brand name. Oh, there is Gomi. Oh shit, this must be like some serious Korean shit right here.
Just the fact that you get real leather pants for $50, usually there's another 0.
100% genuine leather shell. And then the inside is really comfortable because it's 50% nylon and 50% acetate lining. So I can tell it's really comfortable when you wear it, right? It's not like a leather pant where you gotta like rub the leather against your skin to get it on. It's lined well. It fits her great. When I first saw it, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. And she put it on, I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. Leather pants, really hard to pull off, but my wife is really good at pulling off leather pants. I've never owned a pair in my life. I went to high school here in Georgia for a little bit, and I remember this one kid. He was kind of a cool kid, rock and roll. He wore leather pants to homeroom and fucking got his ass lit up. And I don't know, I think even though I wasn't getting it, I got a little bit traumatized, and I stay away from leather pants.
You keep forgetting this one.
What happened? Which one?
You keep forgetting this one. This part.
I forgot it. I just keep forgetting.